Hello everyone. In this session, I will explain about how to set a string by using the string methods. Okay. So to set a string inside of a string, these are the available string methods. The first one is index of, next last index of, next search, next match, next start with, end with, includes. So these are the methods we need to use to set inside of a string. While you are dealing with a string to search, so not for these methods are not for the arrays, only for the string to search inside of a given string. Okay, that these methods will be done or work as per the case sensitive. Okay, so I will explain how this will be work with the case sensitive also. So let us start with the method index of. So the index of method is a string method. It will return the position of the first occurrence of a string. For example, this is my string HTML comma CSS comma JavaScript. It will return the matched position of first occurrence. For example, you have the HTML at the last also, it will return the HTML. So the index of method will scan will be start from the start to end. For example, what will happen if my search is not found? It will return -1 if the search value is not found. Okay, let us see with the example. Okay, I just open a Google. So we'll explain the console directly here, where str is equal to, let me create a simple text HTML comma CSS comma JavaScript. Okay, and let me use HTML at the last also, or else a CSS. So let us take this example. Str dot index of method, it will scan your string from the start to end. So I just want to search with a string of HTML. So as we discussed earlier, right, the string will be start from the index of the 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how to it will be calculate the string with the index? Please go through or refer the previous session. Okay. Next, the HTML is starting from the 0th index. Let me search with the CSS. CSS. The index position of my CSS text inside of the string is the 6th position. So how it will be 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. 4th is the comma, 5th is the space, 6th is the CSS. So it is starting from the CSS. So this is the way index of method string will be written. So for example, what will happen if I give the small CSS with a lower case? In this case, the index of method will be written -1. Okay, so index of method will be deals with a case sensitive one. Okay, so how to handle such a cases? So to handle such a cases, case is the upper or the lower. First you need to convert your string to specific case. So let me convert this string to lower case. In this case, if you search right, it will be works fine. Okay, so let me check for the previous case. In the previous case, the index of will be work on uppercase letter. So in this case, I should convert my total string to upper, then I can able to check that a particular string is present or not. If I try to convert a lower case and such, always result -1. So I need to convert dot to uppercase. Okay, so this is the way we need to deals with the index of. So the index of will be work case sensitive. To avoid that the case sensitive, first we need to convert to that a string to a specific case, either lower or upper. Then index of the input value simply pass as whatever the converted. For example, I want to convert the lower case, then pass as a lower. If I want to convert or check with the uppercase, please pass as uppercase text. So this is the what index of will be work. Okay, so the next one is last index of method. The last index of method, it will return the index position of the last occurrence of a specified string. Okay, so index of last index are both are same. Index will be start work from start to end. Last index will be work from end to start. Let us see with example. Same example, let me check with last index of see here. So the scanning will be done from end to start. So in this direction, in case of if I use last index of. So if I use index of, the scanning will be from start to end. Okay. Next. So in this situation also, if I want to compare with upper or lower case, you need to convert to the specific case, and then you can able to perform last index of operation same as the index of. Okay, let us see. So here is the, let me convert all the string to two lower case, and let me use CSS in the lower case, and I want to use the last index of method. So check this case 15th. So it is working as expected. So this is the way we need to work with last index of. The difference is the scanning position. In the index of, it will be from start to end. In the last index, it is from the end to start. Okay. So the next method, the next search method is the search string. Okay. So the search string also same as index of method. There is only one difference. Index will be work on the top of the strings only. It will not work on the top of a regular expressions. Whereas in the search method, it will work on support on the top of a regular expression, which is the difference between the search and index. Same like index, this also will be written the -1 if a value is not found. In case of value is found, it will return the particular index position. So the scanning will be from start to end. Search also, the scanning will be from start to end. So let us see with the example. Let me clear this one. Let me recreate where str is equal to. So here I have created HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and let me add CSS. Str dot search. Search is the string function used to search a specific value is values present or not. It will return the index of that specified value, CSS. So see here, as like index of, it also will be scanned from start to end, I mean left to right. Okay. So the difference is search will be work on a top of regular expressions as well as. So how to deals with the regular expression? I will create a separate session for that. So which is the search method. So let me go to the next method. Next one is the match method. So match will return the array of matched result set. So it will return the, if the data is matched. So particular, for example, if I take the string HTML, CSS, JavaScript, so the output will be like this. It will show the 0th position index. Next, I have given this input and length 1. For example, what will happen in case of data not matched? In that case, it will return the null. Let us see with a simple example. So let me use str dot match. I will give a matched result as CSS. Just for example, let me give. See here, CSS. CSS index is the 6th because it is starting from the 6th index. Here also the scanning from left to right, nothing but start to end. The input I have given is this one. Length is present. I mean, one is it is exist. Let me give small CSS. So that also will be work on the top of the case. So this small CSS is not exist on the top of your input string. It will be written null. Okay. So let me add some dummy data. This also not present. In this situation also, the match function of a string will return a null. Okay. So this is the what match will be work. So what is the difference between the index of search and match? Match and search will be work on the top of regular expressions, whereas index of will not work on the top of regular expression. So what is the difference between the match and search? Search will be written that specified index if you found, but match will return the area of result for that matched record. Okay. So which is the difference between these three? So next we'll explain with the start with, ends with, include, these three methods as a set. So start with, end with, ends with, next includes will be returns the value or the output in the form of true or false. For example, the search value is present, it will return true. That too particularly it will start from. So let me see example str dot starts with. So if I my string I'm searching for, is my string starts with CSS? No, definitely it is not. Okay. So let me search, is my string is start from HTML? Yes, your string is start from HTML. So in which situation we need to use? For example, you are going to filter some data and you need to check the data should be start with particular string. In that situation, we can able to use. You are going to search that data should be starts with this condition. Okay. Next, same like starts with, there is a method ends with. So this will be check for your string is ends with a specified value. Here my specified value is the HTML. So is that string is ends with HTML? Definitely no. So let me check for CSS. So in this case output is why so? Here my specified string is ends with CSS. Because of this one the output is become a true. Okay, so this what starts with and ends with will be work. Okay, here is the examples explain. These starts with ends with are introduced in the ECMA sixth version, which is not supported in IE11 or earlier. Okay, so this is the need to be known the point. For example, my application should support IE11 or earlier. I should not use starts with or ends with. Includes also. Includes starts with ends with are the same similar operation. So what is the difference here is starts with will check for if the string is starts with a specified value, ends with specified value, whereas an includes same example. Let me check for includes. So includes will be written as true. Any position of your string contains the matched record. So here CS is the specified value. It is matched with the two results here. One I have the CSS here, one I have the CSS here. So it will be written the output as a true. Okay, so let me check for the one more condition. Str dot includes of, let me check JavaScript. JavaScript also present in my string. I nothing but a JS. The text JS is presented here. So it will return. So here it is presented. It will return true. Okay. So these starts with ends with includes also case sensitive. For example, let me give lowercase JS. Lowercase JS, the text or the string is not present in the given string. So the output is always false. So this is the what deals with includes. So starts with, ends with, and includes are introduced in ECMAScript 6th version, which are supported after IE11. Okay, we need to remember that one. Starts with a check your string is started with a HTML specified text or not. Ends with will check a specified text which is ended or not. Includes will check any position of the string is present or not. So this is the what how to set a string inside of a string. So what are the methods? Let us revise. Index of, last index of, search, match, starts with, ends with, includes. These three are specific from ES6, that too after IE11. Okay, which are introduced in the all these remaining four are introduced in ECMA 6th version. It will scan from the first to last. It will scan from last to first. It will be scanning from first to last. But the difference between these three is it will be regular explosions will be supported by the search. The difference between the search and match will be written the array results. So these are the differences. Okay, so this is about how to search a string inside of a string. Thanks for watching.